no, 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 no.
JK, what are you doing?
No, 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 no.
Seriously, dude, that's
no,
kind of annoying.
No, 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 no,
Dude,
no.
you're creeping me out. What the hell? What is wrong with you?
It's Space Invaders.
Yeah, this is true. A lot of painstaking work into this project.
You don't just stand by a Space Invader on the top of a building and just not sing the song. You just have. I just have to. It's kind of a thing.
You have a point.
Is this one not done yet?
Yeah, it's missing 2 pieces of white wool. Sheep's hard to find, but what is that? That's not white wool. I can't. What is that? Oh my God!
Greetings, stranger.
A soliciting gas! Run away!
Jump off the building!
Ah!
Hey everyone, it's Real Faction.
And Soma.
And this is once again the Dish Out. And today we have some great news, but first I'd like to just say we have our guest host of today.
I'm Josh Heine with Delta Internet Media.
There's a chicken.
CEO of... really?
Yeah, really.
Really?
Hey,
you know what? Leave it. Leave it. If it gets in the shot, it will just add to humor.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Just leave him. Just leave him be.
Hey everyone, it's Real Faction once again.
And Soma here.
And welcome to another episode of the Dish Out. And today we have our special guest host, the CEO of Delta, Mr. Josh Heine. How are you doing?
Doing just fine. And how are you guys doing today?
Well, there's been
blocky as always.
Been a chicken in the studio. That's kind of a problem.
Yeah, we gotta call those exterminators.
No, don't kill it. Well, anyway. So, today I actually released the deluxe edition of my album Planet Pulse. It's released today. The contest winner, O-Tone, has the album cover. It's some seriously great artwork, which I'll feature in the future. Go check out the album. It's on my Bandcamp. It's free for download, and you can stream it. But if you can donate anything, I could really use the money right now. So yeah, go check that out. So yeah, basically, Josh is going to explain a little bit about Delta and how they've been helping us.
Alrighty, well, as he mentioned, I'm Josh Heine, the CEO of Delta Internet Media Services. We are a business and project consulting firm that does website hosting, website management,
like ours.
And we also maintain communities for organizations, for example, like the Dish Out, that come to us for services. We also occasionally do sponsorships, and basically we do everything we can to make sure our clients are happy. We have technicians on staff to help deal with any technical problems you might have, and things of that nature. We also have dedicated account managers whom are available to help ensure that your needs are met.
Basically, a good company. I mean, he actually helped us with the contact us part of the website. Our new website is also up. That's another big thing, big news. So go check out the new Dish Out website. It's the
and
Dish
be sure
Out.
to register on their forums.
Yeah, register on the forums because you can interact with some underground artists. You can submit anything to us. You can talk about whatever. Just follow the rules, but. Go check out thedishout.org and, have fun browsing. You can check out the episodes on there and, yeah.
Have fun.
All right, well, let's get to today's content. We got some good music today, people, and in today's music we have first, Gunpowder Secrets, something that's worth it. It's, what I thought of this song was, I thought it was a feel-good song. Kind of reminds me of some old Rise Against and Newfound Glory, which I used to listen to in my preteen days back before I became a metalhead. But I like a lot of music, so.
You were a preteen once?
Everyone is.
Not me.
Not me.
Har har. Yeah, but I like the song. I don't really have much more to say than that. It's a good song. I mean, I do feel like it needs a little bit more, but other than that, shibadang.
I thought it was a great song. It's got that old '90s punk alternative feel to it.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
But some of the lyrics, at first when I started listening to it, it sounded like kind of like Newfound Glory or something like that. Kind of like emo with some of the lyrics. But as the song progressed, it got the lyrics got better, and I really digged it. Also, the scene where I think they robbed a bank at the beginning, and they're running with the masks and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. I loved the cinematography in it. They did a really good job with the video.
Yeah, you can go check out the video, but this is more along the side of the song, though.
I actually completely agree with what everyone said. I believe it's a great song. It kept my attention the whole way through, and it was something I could listen to over and over again. As far as the video goes, since Garrett mentioned the video, I thought that it was well produced, and the director behind it did a very good job on pretty much everything with the whole video. It's something, the song's something you can listen to over and over again, but the video is also well done. So it's definitely worth a listen.
Yeah, well, go check out their website at gunpowdersecrets.com and also their Facebook. The link's there. And also in the description, you will see a link to the video. So if you're curious about the video we've been talking about. Next, we have Damage Vault with Outbreak. Now, the thing here, I found them on Fix Store, that website. They're kind of known. I mean, I still consider them underground. They're kind of known. But I feel like it was, nice to bring something new into the show. I mean, I'm a fan. I just love stuff like this that's, kind of industrial and eerie and has this just this atmosphere. This, it sounded like grungy, crunchy, and it had some really, just some edge there, and, oh man, I don't really have much more to say, but they make music for I think TV shows or games or something, I don't know, but I feel like it's something I haven't really heard along the lines of what they do. I mean, I really like it.
Well, since you mentioned the whole, that they probably do music for games and shows and stuff, that song is really good. It's really creepy, really eerie at the same time. But all I see in my head is giant panoramic shots of a game world with zombies running around, or cinematic, videos of people running from zombies, or something kind of, zombie related or creepy related or aliens or something, because it's got that horror action-packed feel to it, to where you can see people taking out zombies or blowing stuff up or running from zombies and all that other stuff.
It would be scary if we lived in a world where nobody cared.
In a world where nobody cared.
Oh, fine. He got shot.
Yeah, well, we'll start with that world where nobody cares now.
I kind of believe that it started off slow. It had a high point in the middle, but overall, it really wasn't my cup of tea, I guess I could say, because it didn't really seem all that special. I mean, the other two guys had kind of differing views, but it's regardless of what I thought of it, we're here to showcase underground content. So it's worth a listen, but I didn't enjoy it. It's definitely for a certain type of person.
Yeah, he usually goes with decaf tea. It was too much for him to handle.
I didn't even know Heine drank tea.
Har 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 har. So, with that said, go check out Damage Vault. I don't see a website for them, but go check out their album on Fix Store, and yeah, it's good stuff. Finally, we have Mr. Milk Carton with 251, whatever that means. It's from his album I Saw a Squirrel, which is an Invader Zim reference, and I'm a huge Invader Zim fan. In one song, he uses a sample, but this specific song, it reminds me so much of an old Nine Inch Nails song I've heard. It's edgy. It's just kind of it's kind of a mix of edgy and chillaxing. It's like, it just, I don't know. It's so, it's hard at one point, but then it's like icy hot. You know, it goes from one thing. It goes from one thing to the next. Icy hot. You know, like it switches over. I don't know how else to. Yeah. So this song's like icy hot. What do you guys think?
I personally, the song was alright, but to me, I thought it was a little bit repetitive. It was a little too repetitive for my taste.
Yeah, it kind of is a little bit.
Sure, it picked up, but then it kind of sank back into the repetitiveness. But all in all, it's a good song. If you like stuff that's repetitive and stuff, it might be your cup of tea. Even though I don't really drink tea, but still, it's good. It's worth a listen. More of a one-time type of thing. It's not something I could catch myself listening to over and over again.
I feel like there could be lyrics to it.
Yeah,
maybe that might help break up the monotony of it.
Pretty much my thoughts are basically what the other two guys said. It's good. It does sound a bit repetitive, though. To me, it seems like something they'd throw in a video game.
Huh. Yeah.
And it's very hard.
Like icy hot.
Anyway, go check out Mr. Milk Carton at his Bandcamp. I believe he also has a Newgrounds account. That's where I found him. And check out his album. It's I Saw a Squirrel. Invader Zim reference. Go check him out. He's awesome. That's all for the music today. And now for our art piece of the week. We've got Matt Jolly, also known as the famous Crinkles, the creator of the Madness series.
Madness.
Yeah, the Madness. I swear, if you refer to 300, I will pop you. So, Madness is a really old series, but Crinkles also does some artwork. He was trying to really improve his art skills for the past, I think it was the past year, I believe. Yeah, and he's gotten a lot better. I mean, this guy has some detail. This is one of his simpler sketches. It's called, he calls it the Killbot. I think it's version 3, the Killbot. And basically what he said, he told me that this was for a commission. He said, I figured what's louder than speakers? Rock engine looking things that play dubstep. Yeah. I mean, he's funny, I mean, usually I don't feature sketches, but I really like this idea. I thought it was funny. I thought, feature a sketch for a change. And his newer work is way better on his DeviantArt. Oh, and if you ever check him out, your discretion is advised, obviously. But what are your thoughts?
Yeah, well, that sketch was really good. When I saw it, my jaw kind of dropped because I was thinking, oh god, it's like that thing could really drop the bass.
Yeah.
I would not want to run into that thing in a dark alley and then it dropped the bass and implode my head.
My friend dropped the bass once, the bass guitar, and the owner wasn't too happy with it. Needed that.
But I believe that it was quite original. It looked cool to me, and although I would like to see it in color.
Yeah, so, I mean, he does a lot of stuff in color. It's just that was one of the things he didn't do in color. I mean, I think, version 1 is in color. He has different versions of this thing. This one just wasn't in color. Go check out Crinkles at his DeviantArt and his Newgrounds. But again, viewer discretion advised. He makes some pretty graphic content. I had to feature one of his non-graphic pieces.
Now, with that, I have a meeting to go to, and so I will bid you all farewell for the rest of the show.
All right. Well, it's been good having you on the show. Check out Delta's website at
DeltaIMS.net.
Yeah.
Hey, Heina, before you leave, do you want to tell our audience about the special code we got going on?
Oh, yes, the code.
Dish01. It gives you 10% for your entire life of service with us.
your
the code.
entire life.
And you heard it here first, or second, the second time we've done this, straight from the horse's mouth, even though he's not a horse.
That's
Have a
no
good
way
night,
to treat a
folks.
guest. Man, you
Sorry.
make him want to leave. Gosh. Well, we'll see you later, Josh. Been nice having you.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Today, we're going to give you the first tour of the studio. There's a lot of things that you haven't seen yet, but we are going to show you today.
Yep, so buckle up, strap in, get yourself a cup of tea and some snacks, and enjoy the tour.
All right, first off, we just came out of Sonic the Hedgehog's shoe. So if you look up, well, it's kind of hard to tell from this angle, but you know, Sonic the Hedgehog, that's something Ray Dude made. Ray Dude made some of the sprite artwork here, and he also made a lot of this stuff. And what we're walking on is the letters from the. You've seen it before. It says the dish out, as you can see, and it basically it lights up at night. And if you look behind you, there you're gonna see Mega Man. Ray Dude also did that. That's exactly like Mega Man. That's crazy. Well, anyway. So over here, we have the jungle. And no,
Welcome to it.
don't have fun in games. Here in the jungle, we have this heart sprite that,
Ray Dude made.
Yeah, Ray Dude made. And we have just a bunch of trees and a tree house up there. There's not really much to see to it. We might add more to this. But yeah, this is our jungle. And that's pretty much it for the outside. But if you look here, this is the outside of the building. And on the top, we filmed that Space Invaders scene. That was made by Garrett. Oh, we have to make a day again. Now it's time to show you inside the studio where the magic happens. And this is the break room. We put a decent amount of work into this. We've got, plants. We've got monster heads. We've got the meeting table, furnaces, just the chest, the works, stuff like that. This is basically the break room.
This is where the ideas flow.
If you go through here, this is where the cinema room is. Now, this looks like glowstone now, but if it's supposed to be a green screen with the texture pack. But yeah, this is where we filmed the last episode. So, yeah. And if you go upstairs, we have this room, which I have no idea what this is, but it has nice paintings, like an art gallery. So, if you go upstairs,
Again, away from the lunchroom.
we have the disco room. We have a jukebox. This is another Ray Dude creation. Ray Dude designed most of this, place. And if you go upstairs, we have I guess you can call it the sunroom. It's basically where you can see everything.
This is where I come to get a tan.
Yeah. This is like a nice view of the whole place, the whole studio. But here we have a glass walkway that actually leads into the other building.
After you, sir.
Here we store all the chests. Here we store the chests and stuff. This is actually right above the studio where we film. So take a look at this. Yeah, this is basically where we film. This is the stage. It's bigger here, but we don't film much of it. This is the not much more to say, but yeah, this is the studio room where all the magic happens. Now let's go look at our rooms. before we go into the second studio. This is my dressing room, and Garrett decided to put my old snowman from when I was 5 years old. And in real life, I really did have a snowman called Shelby, and that was my very first snowman, I believe. Why I named him that, I have no idea.
Could have named him Rob or Tom, but Shelby, come on now.
Yeah, really. I mean, Shelby's a guy name, but still, I don't know. Also, if you look back here, there's a nice little secret behind this bookshelf that was kind of obvious. Garrett decided to make a secret Minecraft room, which they probably won't be able to be accessible by the tours whenever you look at this place. But I thought it'd be nice to show.
It's JK's Secret Creeper Shrine because he loves them so much.
This is more of a dungeon in the room. This is Garrett's room.
Welcome to my domain.
Where's the bed?
There is no bed. Evil doesn't sleep.
And that was Garrett's room. And this is Ray Dude's room. This is Ray Dude's room.
Little egocentric there, Ray, with your name on the wall.
And I haven't seen this before. This looks like an attic.
It is an attic.
All right, basically, if you go this way to the right of the studio, you'll see that there's a... I feel like I'm in the Willy Wonka factory. Basically, there's a stairway, and there's yet another glass walkway right under... I think it's under the other one. And this is Studio 2. This is the other studio where we film Gamers Corner. Basically, under us is a cave system. So we're going to be building more on that in the future. But this is kind of a hangout area too. So if you feel like sitting down and just talking, making out with some nice Minecraft girl, whatever you like to do.
Please don't eat the shrooms in the room, though.
Yeah. Is that all of it? Is that the whole studio?
Yeah, I believe that's the whole studio.
Oh, well, okay then. Well, I guess in that case, we will bid you farewell. And this has been episode 3. And feel free to pop in the studio. We're going to work on a warp here on the server. Vanilla MC Madness. Check out the link in the description. This is the server IP displaying. Come pay the studio a visit. Hopefully we'll have it open for exploration. And it's protected. So, yeah. So, this has been The Real Faction.
And Soma. And I must go. My planet needs me.
And this has been The Dish Out. Go check out our website. Seriously. Go check out the website. And we'll see you next time. I guess I'm going to float away too. I can't fly. I'm just going to walk.